Hi everyone, so this is going to be the first episode of my first ever YouTube series. So what this series is going to be about is I'm just going to be giving you an insight into my life, not just my training and nutrition, but other things in my life, personal stuff like my work, like my building my online business, my interests, books I'm reading, just everything. I want to give a good insight into absolutely everything that I do instead of just showing you my workouts and nutrition. So today's show day, if you see me a bit dark and my hair a bit messy, it's because I got a tan yesterday in preparation for show day today. So I got my first coat of tan yesterday, and today I need to get another coat of tan, so I'm not allowed to like shower or anything. So I'll get that other coat of tan around 10:30 today. It's currently about 8 in the morning. So yesterday I travelled down from Glasgow. It took me about 6 or 7 hours, maybe a little bit longer because of stopping off to get petrol and that type of thing. So it took me a while, got down here, and then I didn't have the information about when my tan was going to be, so I had to wait on that. And then I found out last minute where the tan was going to be because I didn't receive the email. I think it might have been something to do with putting the email in wrong when I was signing up for the tanning service. But apart from that, everything's going okay. Last week I competed at an IFBB show in London as well, very high standard, and I came 4th place. There was like 100 physique competitors and I was placing up there with the top guys, so I can't really complain. However, I was penalised a little bit for the posing that I done the wrong posing, but that's my own fault because I'm doing 2 different federations this year. So the PCA federation that I'm doing today has different posing requirements from the federation that I done last week. So the posing that I had prepared initially I can do today, so I'm more comfortable with that, and I've made up a routine and stuff, so I'm looking forward to being able to do that, and I've got more time to do my routine today. So last week I didn't have any time to do the routine I had planned on doing because there was so many competitors that they had to cut the routine short, and so I was very fast on stage and I wasn't posing properly. So today I'm hoping I get my up to 60 seconds. I can really show the routine that I've done, because I do think that posing is something that separates me from a lot of other competitors. I just pick it up a lot easier than the average person that does men's physique. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to get breakfast just now. I had a meal late last night after my tanning. I was supposed to have a Nando's, but I ended up just having a McDonald's because by the time I finished my tanning, I wouldn't have made it in time to Nando's in order to have what I was supposed to have. So of course, that put me off track a little bit. Plus the tanning was delayed by a few hours, so I was supposed to have a lot more water in last night, so obviously that can make a little difference, but I'm not going to worry too much because last time round I was worrying about the small details and it just got me in a negative mindset. This time I'm just trying to stay positive no matter what. Last night I wasn't looking good at all when I was looking in the mirror, even though I was remaining positive and I'm not really caring too much about the outcome this time. But last night I was looking so flat. I didn't have any veins or anything. Even just now I'm not looking as sharp as I could look, but I'm hoping that with carbing up a little bit more, with a little bit more water in me, and then time throughout the day to pump up and stuff, it's going to make a difference. But again, I'm not worrying too much, and I'm just excited to gain more experience because I do think I have the potential to do well. Looking at the last photos that I've done, when I compare myself to the other guys that were on stage who are years ahead of me in experience and age, and even one of them was like a professional in one federation. So for 25 years old, it's not too bad, especially with this being my first ever year taking this serious. So we'll see how it goes today, and I'll keep you updated with the rest of the things that I'm going to be doing today, and also the results of show day. So I just got my tan done. I was supposed to get it done earlier, but again there was a delay, so I'm only going to have 2 hours to digest this food. So hopefully I've not got any bloating or anything. I'm just going to trust the process, not worry too much, and we'll go for it. So I was supposed to have a Nando's, but just because of the delay and the time I would get to Nando's again, what I've done is now I'm just going to go to Witherspoon. So that's where I am just now. I'm going to have a burger and chips and also a dessert. So hopefully with the 2 hours I can digest that. There's no bloating in my stomach, and hopefully I still come in looking tight, and I should have time backstage to pump up. So hopefully it goes okay with only 2 hours to go, but again I'm not worrying too much about the small details. I'm just going to enjoy it, and I'll keep you updated with the next steps and what's going to happen. So I've still to register, so after I eat I'm going to go register and then get backstage and get ready, and get the mind right. So as I said, I'll keep you all updated. So I'd said that I was going to give you all updates, and then just with how busy everything was on show day, I didn't really have time to video things backstage because I was trying to pump up and I was trying to get ready to go on stage, and everything was kind of getting rushed. I was also delayed with my tanning, and I ended up eating my meal that I had before I had to go on stage so I could look fuller. I ended up eating that very late, and that resulted in me not digesting the food, also because of the nerves that can have an impact on your digestion. So I didn't digest the food that well, and when I was on stage I was actually feeling sick and I was feeling the food coming up. There was actually a point on stage where I was feeling as if I was going to have to go off to the side to be sick. That's how bad the digestion was, and that had an impact on when I was posing. I noticed, looking back at some of the videos that I seen online from the federation that posted some videos, that I wasn't tensing my abs and stuff as much as I should have been, but it was because I was feeling so sick. I couldn't really tense my stomach because that would have just made it worse. But we came away with the win and I'm really happy about that. So that's my second season competing, and this is really my first season taking it serious, where I had a proper off season. The first show that I done, it was just a last minute thing where I was going to be cutting for holiday anyway, and then I entered a show and I won it. So to have a proper off season and to come away this season with a win, not in Scotland but going down to London where the competition was of a higher standard, I'm really happy with that. So this video is not going to be the best quality. I've ended up just doing it on my phone, even though I have a camera and stuff, just for convenience. And I think that it's important just to get the videos out just now rather than worrying about the quality of the videos. So what I'm going to do is show you one of the videos from when I was on stage, my routine, and then I'm going to show some of the photos that were taken from the show, and just kind of run through them and just tell you my thoughts and tell you my plans on what I want to work on and what I'm going to change going into next year.